Oh.
On this journey we will find our souls begin to intertwine. Your heart of gold, so pure, divine, and I lost myself.
What's up, Saren?
Within the fire.
Welcome to the party.
Free from my
I'm gonna move this. I made it. Hey, Charles. Can't talk at work, but figure out stop by and say hi. Thank you, my man, for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day at work. EDO, Caleb, EDO. I'm waiting for more people to pop in, and then I'm gonna hop into Ignis and start playing. See if I have better luck in here than I did in Dueling Book. Not sponsored, but Wiley Wallaby. Definitely really good licorice if you guys are interested. They're very healthy too. Let's see how the sound is going. What's up, Ricardo? Wait for a few more people to pop on. No new changes or updates. No, not really. So like, Kayla, I'm thinking that LP's time's coming on the ban list. And I've been tinkering around with, I have the cards out here. I've been tinkering around with a small, well, that's not one of them. With a small, like, rocket engine. So that when LP does get banned, to see if like a combo going first variant is still even viable. Best thing about this deck is even if they do kill LP and the deck can no longer go first, we just go back to our roots and play going second. I just probably have to find a going first deck then, but that's not too big of a deal. But dang, 10 people here so far. Let's get these numbers popping just a little bit more, and we'll get going.
Things that do more than just one thing, really valuable things. That's why every Chromebook is thoughtfully designed to do everything you need.
I think so. Like LP is, I think LP's been power crept, and I think that it's proven Dragon Link's not like that type of engine is not like the best.
So you can do other cool things.
What's good, Akami? Let's go. So Dragon Link's not like definitely the best, but as I like me and Akami actually, we did a ban list thing and we had it in there. I think that Konami's getting to the point where they're going to have to ban it, not because it's good, not because it's prominent, but they'll have to remove it in order to force new things through. But they do have like that Dragunity structure decks coming, and hitting LP would kind of might hinder the sales of that, so they might leave it alone. We just kind of gotta wait and see. But we'll see. You never know. Last time I thought it was going to get hit, it didn't get hit, and that was probably the more, you know, that was probably the best time for it to get hit, arguably. But you know, it just depends what Konami wants to do. So I'm thinking we'll get started. Gavin, you're right. They did give it the reprint. My one of my members actually said that before Mermaid got hit, they gave it a prismatic. Music audio coming up. I'm better. All right, well, we reached 12, so let's just go ahead and so I might play some more Crusadia. I have tons of decks that I could play, really. I've been actually tinkering with where'd it go? Marine Cess a lot. Maybe find a void more dead hand. You really want to see it, my man, and that's the problem I have with it. It is like a brick card if you do draw into it, you open in multiples, but it's very much like, you know, like it's the same mentality with certain things. You want to see this card because like this card is just such a very good extender. Excuse me, guys. Might not do it. They might, but you know, Gavin, Konami's Konami. They could give it one format, they could ban it. Like I said, I personally, me and Akami have both talked about this card. I don't think this it deserves to be hit. It's done its time. It's been power crept in my opinion. Like every hand trap in the format answers this card. Like there's like outside of Shu Ping winning the UDS, it really hasn't done anything. But if they do, I've been teaming with a small rocket engine, and I've been very consistently able to put up like 3 to 4 eruptions with that. But it's really dependent on if you see a rocket or not. But Saren, so the way you constantly get to Gamma Seal is by drawing. So I've even thought about going back into this list and adding back in the third waterfront. So you essentially throughout your combo, you can, and I say you can draw up to 5, and then if you play Dugars in the extra deck 7, so you can draw up to 7 cards. And like using the powers of math and statistics, you can you should see waterfront. But like that's something like you shouldn't the deck does not need waterfront to win. It's just a more solid win condition. It's a lot harder to beat infinite negates than it is to beat like 3 negates. So do keep that in consideration. But if we do lose LP, this waterfront is going to probably be taken out unless I can find a way to make Skull Dread, because Skull Dread is what makes waterfront, and LP makes Skull Dread. So if LP goes, we can no longer make Skull Dread to draw 4. Then we lose the waterfront. That's where like the rocket package kind of comes in. But the power of statistics, my man, not on my side. Cut out. I want to drop something half, bro. Have to go for a shoko. My man Akami, you just go and you whack him with Rika. Umbrella Gang, bro. We got to make like a hand sign for that. So then like we can do like, you know, west side, east side, except for not get like shot when we go out in the hood, but like Umbrella Gang, you know. So we're already at 18 people, so why don't we just go ahead and head on out of here and go to the servers and try to enter a game. Let's go ahead and host. Anything goes, best of 3. Let's go. Team COG ready. All right. So J-Rock, I picked scissors. What was I thinking? Oh, we're going to get whacked. God bless America. Well, I do have infinite permanents. What's this? Magician's Circle. Oh, no. Well, this is very interesting. Ugh. You're absolutely right. It does give us almost a Saryuja. Ugh. Ceremony username is Team COG. I've been trying to figure out like a price range to do that. Like I think I'll do like $2 for singles for like single matches, and then do like a $5 for a best of 3, something like that. I haven't really sat down to price things out like that, but that is something I need to do. But I think for now, like $2 for a match. Just using permanent. I know it's there. Bro, I think I got to. I think I have to. This poor man down here. Oh. Don't know if it was a bait, bro. Oh no, guys. Hey man, this deck actually got quite scary. Like I know some people are kind of like joking around and saying how it is, you know, like, but I think this deck, the fact that this deck can consistently put out Dragoon. Oh god. And I was scared. Oh, it was. It was a bait for my chocolate girl to resolve. I should have feared the Dragoon. But I'm not really... I shouldn't say that. Dragoon can very well wreck me. If I top deck into another Crusadia, I should be pretty good. So I guess now the new choke point for these decks that put out Dragoon. But still I have to deal with this guy. And it's going to be where things get a little rough. Well, we got a Crusadia. Doesn't do us much, but... Faithful Crawler here will definitely do some work. There, I'm glad it turned out great, my man. Let's just go ahead and yeet on in here. Wait for him to activate. For sure. For sure in this, yeah. I might just scoot, yeah. it doesn't even matter. Even if we're playing Ghost Second Crusade in this scenario, he has the thing to disrupt the normal, which kind of does it in for this deck. But now that I know better to do, we'll go ahead and surrender, strategic retreat, and head on into the next game where I will attempt to go first. And oh no, boys, I didn't even have a side deck built. I can't believe you guys let me head in here. Alter music down some more. I can do that. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, so darn. Side deck complete. In my I always go for rock. I don't know why I picked scissors. I have no clue why. Wowzers. What was that Ricardo said earlier in the chat? The power of statistics is never on my side. Let's go ahead and try to do this. Coincidentally, we have the Black Dragon, which will allow for us to play through any form of hand trap if he has an answer here. We can't play through the rock, but, you know, I digress. Probably side in the rock, to be honest with you. So after 8 hours of doing EDO puzzles, I determined I never want to play Infernity again. I played Infernity, I think, on a stream, or maybe I just played it myself, and it wasn't too bad. Go ahead here, use Draco to grab back the Arborea. I see the support down there. I'm going to try my best, but now I know what to hit. And actually, I'm kind of, to be honest with you, I'm fighting an uphill battle because your boy didn't put in a side deck. So I guess after this, we're going to put in a side deck. Because we actually don't have, like, the neck is not looking too good in the hood, really. We really, really, really need to get to ye olde Gamma Seal is what we need to do. Because Dragoon is pretty deadly, but I guess hindsight, if we can negate the Verte, that'd be pretty good. I totally spaced and let the guy get to my head about hitting the souls. Should have waited for the Verte. But still, even then, like, I think he was pretty solid. Wow. Well, anyway, we saw a Gamma Seal. So we'll put you back, and put... Part of me wants to hold the Gamma Seal. Believe me, part of me wants to hold this so that if he does get out, I can kaiju it. But nah, that's not the smart plays here. Instead, we're going to play Solitaire. While this guy sits here. We'll go and special summon. There we go. Get Foreman Skipper. So we practically force him that he has to go into battle phase to remove this, otherwise we'll be able to stop anything he really has. But let's go ahead and try to do the best we can. Skuldred's Minatory effect is kind of low-key, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and go boom, boom, go here. Then we will trigger the effect of Relic Seed to go here. We're comboing off while this poor man is forced to just sit and watch. I think I can set up like 3 or 4 interruptions maybe. My problem that I have is I don't have a good rank 4, I believe, that could do anything to this deck. This is where Tornado Dragon, because, well, Magician Souls, actually. Magician Souls. And if he has Magician Souls, this is probably the best bet. But now, in case if he was being chinky and holding the rock, I can stop the rock. We'll go ahead and special summon here. Oh, that's it. Finish. Finish right there. Go here. And then we should get the... He probably has Dark Ruler no more. And I actually have the ability to play through Dark Ruler no more, so I'm actually going to do it just for fear. Just for fear, I want to put down the Dark Ruler. What do I have? Oh, normal chain. There we go. Go here. We're even going to be able to even like make the dragster. This poor man doesn't stand a chance. See, yeah, my man Sarian, like this is one of the main things. Like you don't need the waterfront, because like right here, like we're able to put up. Really, if you look at it, we have 1, 2, 3 forms, 5 if you count the Ling Crevo. And we'll see how good he is. See, my man Ricardo? Breadmaster, you're right. Never again will I pick scissors. J-Rock, baby. Who knows what J-Rock's from? See, if he has the souls, now I have the answer to that. But I don't really like it. The Send is cost, so... I'm sitting actually pretty well right now, to be honest with you. I just got to make sure to hold Echo Max for a Verte. No matter what I do, I got to hold for a Verte, because he can potentially wrap through and get me. Harrison Ford, my man, my like in real life games exceed these games tremendously. I have better. I guess I don't even know. I went 8-0. I have my my record is so much more better in real life than it is online, because I've just got whacked before. Saren, you're absolutely right. Arboria's protecting. I need to take a swig of Mountain Dew, not sponsored. Get all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Since we don't have a side deck, because chat decided to let me yeet on in here to the Holy Land without a side deck, I'm probably going to get whacked to game 3. But after that, we're going to go make a side deck. But Harrison Ford, to get more into your Sierra Mist is better. Breadmaster, you know, arguably I just have a I have an addiction to carbonation. To me, it doesn't matter as long as it's carbonated and doesn't taste like horrible carbonated water. I'm good. But let's be real, Sierra Mist is good, but is it crispy like McDonald's Sprite? So I'm just waiting on this guy. Is his hand like that bad? Like he can't play through this? I mean, this is pretty busted. I mean, if you guys notice, but see, like Skull Dread like really helped his hand. So if we do lose LP, yeah, yoink. Oh man, so we have to pray, pray that we hard open impermanence again. That's all we can do. Draco is a threatening negate. I see. Draco was really threatening, but more so I figured, you know, he kind of like let me play solitaire, so like maybe he cited in Dark Ruler No More. So the only reason that Draco even came out was in case Dark Ruler No More was going to touch down, and I could totally get whacked by Dark Ruler No More. So I just had all the bases covered there. We did it, boys. We did it. We did it. I should have hit that because I have the kaiju. What was I thinking, chat? I'll hit it with souls, I guess. I feel it's related to just the cards having more real-time luck factor than a computer only controlling things. Gamma still for the kaiju and the Dragoon. Yeah, now I don't even have to. What is this? Soul Turn. Oh, this is where he gets the like pot of greed. This is not too bad. He's gonna stack his deck, I bet, for. And see, the hard thing is if I hit the, they play Magician Souls at 3. So if I hit this, he more than likely already had it. But yeah, like maybe we might actually do this. We might wholeheartedly do this. I even have the ability to bait the soul. Oh my. This is rough because I believe this is Eternal Soul or Magician's Navigation, which kind of stinks. What I might do, believe it or not, I don't want to do that. I have to kind of attempt to play into it. Normal summon. We'll see if this lasts. Yep, exactly. Kind of what I thought. Search Eternal Soul. So, yeah, I mean, it figured it is. So, that's okay. believe it or not. Like, that's perfectly fine. Because if this is a game of attrition that we need to play, we can definitely play it. Because we can... What can we do? I wish there was like a Link 1 dragon that pointed down. That would make this right here super busted. But right now, what we're going to do is I believe we're just going to set and then phase. Hope to gosh he doesn't have another one to bait this. This is just a weird scenario. Magician Souls. Oof. Oofda. So, do I hit the souls or wait for Verte? I'm gonna wait for Verte because I think that's exact. I have to wait for Verte. I don't even have to wait for Verte. I don't because I can kaiju over. Yeah, no. Eternal Souls brings back. Dark Magic Attack. Are you kidding? Oh. That sucks. He has it all, boys. He has it all. I guess it don't really even matter. I mean... So, that's alright, I guess. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw into something else. Did you try the Verte Dragoon engine as a way to combat hand traps and brew and think it's not needed? Yeah, because we already have like access to Paralytic Steed, which combats all the hand traps except for Impermanent. I should have probably set this here because now if it turns into the Dark Magician, that's definitely game. But Verte is going to touch down, which I kind of figured. Respect though to because he's going to. Oh, that's just. I mean, that's perfectly fine, but I mean, it's still just that Eternal Soul is going to bring it back. Do you feel Techno Violin increases your luck? It might. Interesting guys. So Harris and Ford guys in chat. He's actually my older brother. Took me a little bit to pick up on that. So this is there. That's not too good. That will actually probably that Eternal Soul just being a pain. Breadmaster, it is going to get yeeted, but it's not going to last too long. Remember, guys, if you guys want to support the chat, hit that $sign down below. If you guys can't support the chat that way, just give a like and subscribe. Well, I think he's got me beat, boys, unless I... Which, I mean, I kind of made it this far without a side deck. Yeah, I was thinking if they hand trap you to death, you have 2 monsters still. It would be a good backup play, Super Nick, that's for sure. I mean, Vanessa, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of... But still, see, here's my problem. Well, is this right here, this Eternal Soul is just going to be able to bring back this Dark Magician here. And that is very problematic. That will banish my normal, and as long as he can play normal control on me, I'm going to lose. One imperming there. You know what? My dad didn't raise no quitter. He's got me, boys. Oh my god. We might... Alright, well, yeet. Let's try to do this. If he has Ash, he has it. Rip me. Rip me solid.
Things that do more than just one thing are really valuable things. That's why every Chromebook
strategic
is thoughtfully
retreat.
designed to do everything.
Let's go and head out of here.
So
Let's
you
get
can
a
boot up
side
as
deck
fast as 6
because
seconds and stay fast. So you
definitely
don't
that
have to worry
draw
about computer viruses.
could have
because
changed
Chromebooks
everything.
come with built-in virus
Could have
protection.
changed everything.
And
But
so you can do other cool things, like
ain't
finding
that
whatever you're
lucky.
looking for.
Let's
at
go
the
and hop
push of
on
a
here and
button.
get a side deck.
So if
So I
you're
already
looking for
know
a new
that
laptop to do everything
Cosmic
you
is going to
need,
come in.
it's
If I
switching
could spell
time
Cosmic right.
to a Chromebook. Boot up speed varies depending on device.
That's going down here. So then, of course, we need to add in a little bit of a crew stadia. Need to add ourselves the revival. Goes down here. Breadmaster, that is pretty rough. However, I would expect nothing less. I'm actually quite surprised it wasn't Crawler, to be honest with you. Like the legend predicted. Then we have, I think I play the Rock, the Primordial. The Briu. I could spell Nebriu, right? There we go. There's got to be a way to put these in the sides. We go here, and for a little bit, I think I'm gonna put in Ogre. Or actually, you know what? I actually might try. Some of my guys are talking about it, and I'm actually gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't believe do not believe this card will be good currently, but it's a good side option to pick up. I think it'll have its format. And you know what? We're going to try it. Let's do this. Go ahead and put it in there. Cosmic Cyclone. We have 4 more cards. I'd have to look at my actual side deck. You can try Veilers. I would actually, if I was Veeler plus Impermanence plus Veeler is amazing. You're absolutely right. I don't, so like, this is, I need to look at my actual side. Lancia should definitely be in there because, you know, I fear the Eldritch. Especially now since they can do the Dragoon thing. But so actually, believe it or not, with Dragoon running around, I think I might cut the Rock out and just put in some, go back to the old Kaijus. Oh, so let's go ahead and put a 1, 2. I'm very OCD. I don't like different cards, but we'll go put these guys down here. There we go. I don't like different like rarities, so the fact of like I try to mimic my online decks like my actual decks. There's an engine, and like you say, and just makes you brick more and doesn't do enough. There you go. Okay. Hey, you can even use light kaijus for chaos. Holy smokes! You're onto something. There we go. Now I need 2 more cards, and I think I might actually do. I want to do another. I mean, there can only be 1 to be a good option. Maybe not. Maybe the fates are telling me don't play a trap. Maybe I can't spell there right. Okay, I can't spell there can only be. I can't even spell there can only be 1 right. We're not going to use that card because I'm not going to resort to that. But maybe, you know what? Effect. No, no, let's do Chalice. Because the reason I say that is because if Zexal is still running around, we want to be able to
You're making ravioli for your
Zexal.
friends, but as you're folding the pasta,
in case Imperm is not enough. So there we go. Go ahead and save.
Ad-free videos.
All right.
So you can serve dinner without ad breaks.
Exit. We'll head over here.
Try YouTube Premium
Post.
with 1 month free.
New game. Let's go, guys.
Uninterrupted.
Get a little bit more jacked up on some Mountain Dew. All right, he's ready. Let's go clap some cheeks. Oh, he left. All right, let's go clap some cheeks. Now, J-Rock. There we go. J-Rock, baby. God bless America. Well, let's try to bait and ash. Bait and ash. I actually have a video coming out this this Saturday, and it's going to talk about how to play around Ogre and Gamma. And there's going to be a funny skit in the middle where you're going to watch me do this same thing because I'm a YOLO person. Now, see, if he hits it with an in-perm, it is what it is, but you know what? Yeet. Impermanent. Dang, what a fool. So then... What a fool. Yeah, so people who say search Gamma Seal and send it back. What a fool, man. This definitely just makes the combo more awkward. Believe it or not. So we're going to go ahead and activate here. Grab ourselves a Gamma Seal. We very well can, I believe. Yeah, we have Leonis in the graveyard, so we very well can just play through this with the greatest of ease, really. However, I don't have the extender to protect from any other form of hand traps, really. Now, maybe if this one of the statistical problem that's right here in my hand wasn't here and it was like any other Crusadia, I could full well combo off and not have a fear in the world. But since statistics like to yoink me, we don't have that. But if that was an Ogre or Gamma, our entire turn would have been over with. Imperm doesn't really hurt the form of skipper type line of play. It just makes it awkward. Search a Gamma now and replace the waterfront. No, I'm going to put back this waterfront. So coincidentally here, we can go here, click here, move this, because so that's an extra. That's an extra card I can keep off of the Skull Dread. This poor man had one form interruption, and he wasted it on Form and Skipper. But that's okay. Maybe I'm trying. So for all my guys out there who are still watching, I'm going to try and have a typical stream schedule of every Tuesday around this time, because at night time my wife gets home and I need to spend time with my wife. Family comes first, you know. So fire, not really. So put back 1, 2, 3 in any order. Go ahead and special here. Special summon and go triple burst. I think that might be, yeah, let's go ahead and go. Never mind, I do not want to do that. Almost made a whoopsie. I was thinking we'd go triple burst and then make, but this guy's stuck in our hands because we had to special it. I almost made a whoopsie there. Yep, no effects can be activated. And then we're just going to end it up here. I know, it's good. Shout out to him for at least sticking it through, you know. It definitely is. What the world? I say we negate and banish this guy. Burning Abyss. Always negate and banish the first thing. They're going to have another one, and then I'm just going to yeet them with the Gravediggers, which will give me another counter. Coincidentally, actually, believe it or not, I bet you he will set something, and this Leonis will be live. Farfa. He's getting in dangerous zone of Equimax. We'll go ahead and attempt to negate that with Waterfront. Negate and banish, because Graph is too good. Graph is just too good. And then we might just hold and wait for him to commit a little bit more. Oh, he's waiting on me. Sorry, dude. Because now we still have 2 counters, so he has 1 card that we know for sure. You poor soul. Poor, poor soul. Trap tricks. Yeah, let's. What? Do I negate that? Let's see here. Do I negate that? Tribute that? But I lose my negate during my turn, but I punch her. I think that's what. So let's try that. I don't think that is smart, but you know what? I'm not really the smartest person out there, so. You went bam. Yeah, he knew this was coming. I doubt he knew it was coming. All right, side deck. So my bet is they're going to go first. So that means we definitely need to. So in this scenario, since I know I'm going first, I already have a mixed relationship getting rid of Waterfront. I want to keep Waterfront because infinite negates is always super nice. So in this case, we're going to side out the Valkyrie. We can side out 1 Chaos Space. Ooh, we can side out a 4-mid Skipper. Which is interesting because in my current list, I'm only playing. Oh, I see where a mix-up is. So in my current list, I'm actually playing Skipper is down to 2 and Rhoda's up by 1. It's something like we should consider. And I'm only playing 2 Crusadia Power on this list, which I need to definitely go and change to. Let's see here. Do I just add in 3 Kaijus? I mean, it's Burning Abyss. He's playing Trap Trick, so he's definitely playing Control. I think this card's useless because they'll get the Dante for cost no matter what. But I think that no material could definitely see some play, and we'll do that. Maybe we should just go full hate and just throw in this, and then I'll definitely cut down. Do we yeet out the Crawler? Do we yeet it? Let's do it. I'm not here to win. I'm here to have a good time. Let's do it. This is where he makes me go first and I cry. All these people that are sadly leaving are going to miss out on a surprise that I have to reveal at the end of the stream. 'Tis a shame. RDO, you are absolutely correct, my man. It is super cheap. Super cheap. And it's such a good card. You know what I mean? But it just needs its format. And clearly, it was an awful choice to side in here because watch. Wowzers. Well, hey, good to be able to catch the stream. Keep fighting the good. Thank you, my man Caleb, for joining Archbishop here, guys. Dwayne Elliott. How you doing? I just noticed you guys popped on. For all those guys out there that don't know, should become a member. We have 2 more spots open. And once we reach 10 members, we get an awesome giveaway. And don't worry, for all you subscribers, you guys have another giveaway coming up soon. But members get a lot of perks and rewards for just a low cost. It's really worth it. We're like a family, a big, giant crusading family. But yeet, time to... We do have this to protect us, but I mean, that's 4 set. That is just... That's just rough, man. And we have this in our hand, which I didn't really think about. Yo, we just won. Why did he set? CA set 4. Let's head back and join it. Okay. So now I'm gonna cancel. Let's go check my replays. BA set 4. Let's see what he said. Fiendish Grieving. 2 Fiendish Grieving. A Trap Trick. 2. Wow. Wow. That's pretty rough. All right, let's go back to my deck and kind of fix this. I hate playing my deck like the way it's not by. Scared by the moth brother. I hate playing my deck like when it's not the same as my like real life deck. So there we go. Let's go ahead. So low key, if they end up hitting, like if they totally hit LP and this deck loses all combo viability, which I very well doubt it would. I really do enjoy like combos, so I might actually move back to playing like World Chalice as a combo deck. Me and my friend Caleb can bounce ideas back and forth between each other, and it would definitely be pretty good. Reinforcements of the army. So there we go. Now this is more so actually like my actual list. Very well with Gamma and what's that card? Gamma and Ogre running around. Cyanite Mining becomes so much worse. For a little bit I could almost see myself playing it because it does get you Skipper with those running around. You do that, they Ogre your normal summon with Skipper, you lose, and then you don't ever get that card back that you pitch off a Skipper, or like the one card you never get it back. Whereas with Chaos Space here, it replaces itself. It is like a full, like it's almost a +1 in conjunction with these, whereas just Cyanite Mining just gets you Form and Skipper, and I don't think it's worth it. Couldn't he just like banish your Draco target and then combo off far-figuredly? Super Nix, I'm sure he had a way, but he feared the Maw. And World Chalice can use Waterfront in the Chaos package, right? I don't know if it can use the Chaos package. I've not delved into it. Let's check out. I don't think there's any lights or darks, actually. I do know it can use the Waterfront package very well. And just take note that once this, so let's see here. There's Earth, Fire, or Homie right there. Came a long way. That's Water, Dark, and Light. So yeah, they technically, yeah, you could use Chaos Space, pitch Lee, search a Chaos monster, and then you can pitch something to get the Lee back. That actually might not be a bad idea. This card right here was so busted. So busted. It upsets me that they banned this card because of Needle Fiber, because this card was just so good for, so good in my opinion. A perfect support card for World Chalice. Yeah, that's it. So I also have another deck that I'm kind of working on. I have a big surprise coming for all you guys that's coming out hopefully next week, or it's in the process of coming out. And I'll show you guys that once we get near the end of the stream, as long as you guys remind me and show me. Callum, no, my man. Right here, we have Mommy deck is right here. It's still here. I just got to get time to, pick it up and everything. Like I said, I have a lot of projects coming. I have a big project that's going to be pushed out to everyone, which if you stay to the end of the stream, you'll get to see it. And I'm really excited to bring it. I hopefully, and it'll really be awesome because I know only my faithful really watch my live streams. So even after this is done, it would be really awesome to see them wait till the end or, do that. So let's go and play one more of this. And then why don't we hop onto the Mommy deck. I wanted the deck, I guess, to bring you guys the story around the Marine Cess deck was that I wanted a deck very similar to like True Draco or, Defend the Castle. And that's exactly what Marine Cess is. But I think they do it, they do it all right. They have a lot of one-card combos and stuff. So it's just a thought process. I want to pick it up and at least have it. As far as control decks go, I don't really play a lot of control decks. I'm more of a combo guy. But my all-time favorite control deck that I still have to this day is, see if you guys can see it, is my Satellar Knights. We got a person. So J-Rock, baby. J-Rock. God, ooh, let's go. Should I start sound? Holy smokes. So we're going to, oh no, wait a second. I have to lead with this, don't I? Because if I lead with this, use Parallel Exceed, I risk being in the rock territory. But if I lead with this, I risk getting Ogred or Gamma. Yeet. The Crusade didn't go off of a second guess. And it resolves. We're in it, boys. I fear no rock, though. I walk to the valley of the shadow of hand traps. And this is something really cool. So people are really going to wonder why you do this way. And so you get that Parallel Exceed to your hand, and that's a card you can put back off the Skull Dread. However, and then like it's another special summon target. To be honest with you, my man, I don't know how viable they are. I just know that they have an impermanence-like card, and they have like a towers that can become unaffected by everything, as long as the field spell survives. So take that how you will. And then, like I said, they have a lot of one-card combos that that last, you know. So it's definitely something like I was looking into. Do I think it's better than like well, I can do this now actually. Do I think it's better than like True Draco or anything like that existed? Absolutely not. But as far as like defend the castle like decks that are out there, definitely one of the best currently, in my opinion. I know one of my members would definitely question that. And that's Flexi. He plays Boojin's best deck. Yeah, they just rely on their field spell. I guess I had that back. Not really what I wanted to do, but totally getting distracted by chat. They aren't awful by any means. It's just like if it's make it or break it on the field spell. Like if you lose the field spell, you have to really hope on your traps. And if they break through your traps, which of course are normally like 2 traps really, because of the zones the space you have, you can get kind of outed. Yeah, if they could get a trap searcher to search out that wave, that it would make the deck actually quite scary. But I mean, even if you think about it, they get the Marine Cest, the blue Tang gang that lets you excavate when it's linked summon. So like, I mean, they do kind of, they have like all the necessary parts. They're just missing something to protect the field spell or something to make the field spell better. So I don't know what I'm playing against, and I haven't seen a Waterfront. So that's lovely. But we've already proven we don't need a Waterfront to win this game. Yeet! Boy, Saren, I'm ready for another duel. Awesome, my man. Thank you for the support. As soon as I'm done with this match, go ahead and set up a room and let me know where to go, and I'll find you. It's over. It is over, bud. Unless you have Dark Ruler no more, then rip me, right? Shouldn't have got cocky. Yeah, so we're going to activate this to go ahead and dump our... Let's dump Swarm Skipper. And then... Here we go now. Special summon. Man, if they hit LP, I might actually cry. I will raise a banner for LP if they hit it. But if they don't, well, I mean, if they do, we do. That's okay. Rip. What do you expect to be on the ban list? Just got here, don't know what you talked about earlier. So LP is what I expect to be on the ban list. I think LP's time has come. I think that we're going to see it get put there. If you really want to see, check Akami TCG. Him and I just did a video together. So then check him out. We did a video talking about the ban list. So, all right. Break my parry this, you casual. It's the Mountain Dew, guys. It's giving me power. It's running through my veins. Ooh, boy. DDDs. Gotta love them. I actually really do like this deck. I really do like this deck. RJ Lee, like, just check out that video. I promise you that if you can. I think LP is going to be on there. I would love to see the Mystic Mind just go. And I'm not, no, because I'm not salty that I lost to it first game on the Crusade on Dueling Book. Tinny is just evolved into worms. No, I wouldn't say that, my man Chainlink. I do like Tinny though. So we know this guy's playing DDD, so he's gonna want to go first. So let's go ahead and rip all this out. And let's go into boom, 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 boom. So now I need to get rid of 2 more cards. And I think this is where reinforcements of the... Did reinforcements of the army not go in? It did not. Neither did my other power. Man, I have to go back and do that again. That's all right. Anyway, they can have Widowmaker 2 up to 3. I agree. Widowmaker should do not put engage, my man Relincoln. Do not put engage to 3. Allure is good. Do not put that to 3. Widowmaker to 3. Yu-Gi-Oh theories, man. If I had my crazy long hair, I'd look like the guy that goes aliens, you know? So I don't even know where the correct place is to hit here. I'm just gonna wait for Needle Fiber. Dinlong to 3, that a boy. Because I assume he's gonna make Needle Fiber. I smack Needle Fiber. Well, I don't know. I guess I just gotta wait and see what he does. I'm not a DDD professional. This deck is so like 3D chess too. 10 Yeet tier 0. Man, that's gonna be a nice board you have. Gonna be a shame when I guide you it. So guys, I have to apologize. My stream is probably going to end roughly around 2:30 to 3 because I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm remodeling my basement. And we're making a pallet bar for my basement. So me and my friend are going to go over and do that. So expect that to come. I don't think there's any point in me, believe it or not. There's no point in me to even imperm here on the Needle Fiber because he's going to have access to Lamia anyway. So I think I just need to hold this imperm for the beginning of my turn, Kaiju over the spell, the Omni Negate, and just try our best to push through it there. I don't know. Now, because we'll see what happens. I'm not too sure. Multi-roll of 2 would be great. Cross Sheep. The problem I have is he's still going to have access to maybe I should hit it. My name on here is Yeetus. All right, my man. I'll search and find you. I think, you know what? YOLO. Let's whack this Cross Sheep. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You can target once per turn with a spell trap card. No. Absolutely not. He got me. He got me. I actually saw your name, Saren, on there, Yeetus, and I laughed a little bit when I first went on there. So when I get done here, just have a room. I know who you are now. And for sure, he's going to be able to establish a Siegfried before I can even smack down my Imperm, which is okay because I'll Kaiju it. And then I'll Kaiju it, then Imperm the Halifibrex. Because if I believe this is going to be where they set up the Halifibrex to go into Satellite Warrior. Fool. Fool. No. Because he's just going to bring out Ghost. And we're going to see that bring out... See, there's just so much. Like, even if I would have stopped this, they could have still brought out the Lamia by using Lamia's effect. And it's just this deck right now, this deck is in the point of where it's steamrolling, where one hand trap's not enough. Maybe hitting this at the very beginning was the smart thing to do, but I was these other 2 cards in his hand could be another one of those in which my in perm was just wasted in that matter. And at that point, it's not worth it. But Crystal Wing is going to touch down. And I very well could see do I hit it here? Twat? Do I stop? Do I hit Giglamesh? I gotta think here. Do I hit Giglamesh? Because if I hit Giglamesh, this is practically it. He can go on into an Appaloosa. No, he's locked into DDs, which means I can only see a Siegfried coming after this, and I can play through a Siegfried. Hit. Well, shoot. Shoot, I read that too later, Vanessa. I'm sorry. Should have hit it. Mistakes have been made. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw into 2 imperms. I know this guy's going to be able to special summon himself. Can't really stop it. But I do have a Kaiju and an imperm. Siegfried is the spell. Yep, Black Luna. What's good, Black Luna? Glad you're here. Siegfried is the spell and trap negate. One of my favorite synchro monsters, actually, because I love Fate Apocrypha, and Siegfried is awesome. I'm about to just... Yeah, see, here's Lamia coming back. I better eat a wallaby. Licorice. Yo, my man. I bet you this guy... If you guys can't tell from his card sleeve, Siegfried is one of my favorite. This poor man has probably been sitting here scared, crapless, because I've had an answer, but I've not used it. Well, oh my God. Come on, baby, come on. God bless America. All right, well. Well, Reclink Invader, you're more than welcome to stay. Chainlink is a pretty cool guy. I think I have to do this. I think I fire, because I have to fire the imperm now. I think I fire it onto the Crystal Wing. Because then I'll have to worry about it as a pop. And that's perfect. That's what I thought. So now he can make a Satellite Warrior. That can actually really get me. Oh, he gets to draw. I forgot. Yeah, that's what I had to do. Kaiju, Siegfried, Impermanence Crystal. And see, guys, this is something I really, outside of drawing in the crawler by all means. Something to take note is everybody, oh, he's doing it now? Oh. Did not foresee this. See, come back, Black Luna. So he has a negate. Not too worried about the negate, really. Actually, I should be. Because, again, Faithful Crawler. Well, maybe I should put in the corner of the chat a crawler count, you know? Or maybe I should put back here on the wall a crawler count. Because I'm about to be... Because, like, he can just negate this, which is very upsetting. And if this was another Crusadia, I would be able to win. That's the thing that's... As long as these aren't anything, I should say that. As long as these aren't anything, I'd be able to win. But it's the fact that I drew my... Like, statistically drew the brick. If he stops this, I have to scoop it up. Sadly, I can't. Like, I was ready to deal with a Satellite Warrior with Arborea, but I'm not able to deal with a Savage. Oh, he's letting it... You fool! Chuckles in a... Chuckles in a... I think I'm just going to Regulex punch. Oh my, he's just letting it all happen. He's just letting it all happen. Dun, dun, dun. I need to grab Maximus. Do I need to grab Maximus? Everything's an attack, so no, I don't need to grab Maximus. I need to grab Reclusia. Yeah, we'll grab Reclusia. And then I think what I'll do... He's waiting. I think I'll go ahead and do this here. I don't think these are any traps, personally. If they are, they are. I lose. Big whoop. But I don't think they're anything super scary. This is what I gotta do. I gotta do this. And the reason I do that is so I get the thing, right? So then, watch this. This might be one punch. This might be one punch. I'm quite curious. So these have to be something then. We'll go ahead and activate. And then activate. Target himself. Target there. Force out the Savage. Perfect. So then... and this is 17. Finish. Go here. 53. I think I can, so I believe, let me view my extract real quick. I believe Dweller is 17 too. So I could technically I could go activate. Okay, so I think technically I could go, bear with me guys, just bear with me. I'm trying to get the maximum amount of damage I can. I need to pick up my pace is what I really need to do. Special summon, we'll go ahead and special summon. Oh my. Oh, he did it. We got him. We got him. Whew. So what you guys didn't see was happening was we were actually, so my problem was trying to make this guy beefy as could be. And I wish I still played Dugaris for this reason. So then I could do Dugaris, double attack, just whack everything, but I don't play Dugaris. So I'm trying to get my Echo Max as beefy as he could. I was going to make LP, get Black Dragon, summon Black Dragon, turn these three into Triple Burst. Go right here, and then activate this to attack, and I was going to wax everyone. Wax everyone. I have seen him, my man. I actually like it. No, sir. I always clap DDDs. I hate to say it. For some reason, I do. And it's not the fact that DDDs are a bad deck. It's just I always open such good hands against them. Now, 100%, if he would have waited, if he didn't go into Savage, if he was playing like the Satellite Warrior, when I normal summoned my Arborea and he would have done that, the game would have been his. But it's because I believe he was too scared to do that. I'm coming, Yeetus. Why want to let me join? Room not found. Let me refresh this real quick. I can't. Let's see. I'm going to do that. Oh, wow. Anyone see that?
Sign up for the student plan today.
There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't having any music. Need some jams up in here. All right, my man. Yeetus, what do you want me to play? I can play, what's your favorite deck and archetype? First time here, probably Crusadia. My favorite deck has been Crusadia, believe it or not. I dove into this deck when it was revealed. But my first deck was Satellar Knights. Just waiting on you, my man, Saren. Again, guys, if you guys want a duel, $2 for one duel. And, Saren, gotcha. Ooh. All right, bud, listen here. All right, I don't know. Fluffles are good, man. Fluffles are really good. Oh my goodness, he's gonna go first. Cool thing about Crusadia is that you can play them in so many different ways. The engine is slightly other. Yep. So Super Next, like one thing I always talked about, and I wanted to bring up was that the deck is oh goodness, I can't even think of it. Even if they hit LP, we just go back to the going second. Like this deck is so strong. So it's just so good. It has like everything. It needs one more card to make it like decent. They were on the right track with Testament. I just believe they tried to play more into the gimmick. It should have been like target one of your Crusadia Link monsters, draw up to its Link rating, put 3 back, or put like everything, you know, like some sort of +1 effect instead of having like the effect it has to battle. But I see it goes with the theme. And thank you guys, all the 22 people that are still here watching. If you guys want to support this live stream, just hit that dollar button down below and support the channel. It all goes into the channel. If you guys can't do that because I understand things are rough, just give a like and subscribe. That's all I want to talk about. If you guys also check out the Rogue Crusade podcast, and we're almost getting to like the season finale that I want to be at. And once we're done there, I'm actually going to move focus to another podcast that I do with a friend. It's called the Jock and Nerd Experience, and I'm just going to devote a lot of time to that. And yeah, but my main deck is Infinite. I love breaking boards. My man, check out my recent duel video. Imperm plus Monster Gate is a hell of a combo. I wonder if my music's playing. I can kind of hear it. Okay, thank you, my man Chainlink. Let me know. I think this is the correct time. I was going to try and hold out and hit the Saryuja, but if he has enough extenders, he could probably make another Saryuja, because I know that some people place Q Saryujas. This is also why I play Imperm, such a powerful hand trap. Yeah, see, so here's an extender. So he's going to be able to... Ooh, maybe this music just turned up too loud now. There you go. My first deck was Heroes. I switched between going first and second, letting people with the surprise Rainbow Neos. Oh man, that's awesome. So right now, looking at this guy's board, if he can make a Skull Dread here, it'd be a weak Skull Dread, but he can still get Gamma Seal. And believe it or not, that's enough. I should have held it for the Skull Dread. I shouldn't have, because I could then at least stop this turtle from coming out. Huge misplay on my part. I should have remembered that Imperm negates the whole effect, but totally forgot. Ugh. That's always, guys, always remember that. Now, see, as long as these other 2 cards in his hand are Crusadias, the boy has, like, full combo. And this must be Crawler. Oh, my. So... Boom shakalaka. Was that correct? I don't think so.
YouTube Premium.
That was very not correct, chat. What was I thinking? Oh, chat, what am I doing? Oh, chat. What am I doing? Music's off, by the way. Thank you, Chainlink. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I need to hop over there and fix that.
Sign up for the student plan today and get 1 month free.
Yeetus, my man, you should know that Gamma Seal's in hand. I'm surprised, believe it or not, I'm actually very surprised that Crawler was not in hand. This is some skillful play. Good job, Yeetus, for, you know, like you did. You played through that hand trap very well. Ugh. Now I gotta try to put you in the... put you down. Gotta try and do the deed. Should have played this differently, actually. Now that I really think about it, but I'm okay no matter what, actually. No, don't want to use that yet. So then we will special summon. It's so crazy. So I was able to out Gamma Seal here, but like I totally, like in a tournament, I always space how to out a Gamma Seal. Like when I'm playing against my man Caleb, and playing against my man Caleb, and I always struggle to get rid of the other Gamma Seal, and that's practically like crazy. Like that's all I have to do is just have my own Gamma Seal in hand, and then just have 2 other Gamma Seals to out it. Sup, not soup. Chainlink, my man, thank you for coming. See, don't even need red MD, guys. We're just going to town. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeetus, I promise I'm trying to, because I gotta do you in. If you have one other Crusade in your hand, you can potentially make a comeback. So I gotta do what I can. I gotta push forward as fast as I can. Did I not make... Oh, what the... I want to... Oh, shoot, boys. I forgot to put a... Man, shame on me. Shame on me. I can't believe I did that. I was supposed to get a draw 4, but missed it. What's good, Flexi? I was just talking about you. Ugh. 20 people. Guys, once we reach the end of this chat, once we near the end of the stream, I want to show you guys something that's in the works that only you guys here on stream are going to be able to see. And well, I guess first, and then like this will be put uploaded to son of a gun. You can special summon this card from your hand and heal attack vision. Can't have that happen.
Introducing YouTube Music.
No, my man, it's not what we talked about. It's something I've been trying to get done in ages. There's a hint for the entire chat. All right, Edis, give me a kaiju already. Give me the kaiju. Normal summon skipper. Oof. Yes, probably. Probably is what we talked about a few days ago. Yeah, you're on the train. You are on the train. So again, guys, if you guys want to support the stream, by all means, hit that $sign down below. Support to the stream gives you support. It goes everything that goes into the comes that anything you guys put towards it goes right back into the stream. I've already got like a new mic, which I think you guys can kind of see like right here, which has been upping my audio quality. Sadly, I have to use StreamYards because I don't even shouldn't say sadly. I really like StreamYards, but my poor laptop cannot handle OBS or Streamlabs. So this is what we have to use for the time being. But anything you guys put towards the put towards the channel gets put back into it, whether it be upgrading equipment, content, etc. And if you guys can't do that, like I said, like and subscribe is perfect. I am perfectly fine with that. Hope you guys like the thumbnail, the whole night going. This is nice. Parallel to Exceed is doing some work. Same with Regulex. Aslan the Lion, if you ask me. Oh, pretty, to be fair in this. And see, like, Streamlabs is a beast. Streamlabs is a beast. OBS is a beast. And my laptop's like, fun story, got my laptop. It was like a $1,500 laptop I got for college. And it's worked fine. It's been through hell. I have to tell you, it's almost 5 years old and it's been through hell. So I can't really, you can't judge too much. It's just, and I do like it. StreamYards is just very easy to operate, which I'm not very tech savvy. That's why I go to like Chainlink or go to my tech guy, TechnoFerg, which huge shout out to him. Hopefully he watches this. He's the guy in the background. He runs the Discord. If anytime I have any sort of technical issue, I go to him. The only thing he can't help me with is my 3D printer because I have to do that on my own. And I've almost put that thing through a wall. I couldn't tell you how many times. All right, you got to do a big think. One of the killer things in the strategy, of course, is the fact this man plays multiple kaijus. And do that a boy, Douglas the Watchless is going to draw some more cards. And he's still, if he draws into another Crusader, he'll be able to make Avermax. Which that will be good. I would almost have to make my own Avermax to out it. I can't remember what he searched off of Regulex. Did you grab off? Wait a minute, I could check the log. That's too long. I'll just wait for him to ask. Go a second. Hi, Ghost of Familiar Face. What are you gonna do if LP is banned? Goofy Ghost. So I'm working on a list that actually doesn't play LP. I've worked on it almost every time it gets around this season because I want to be ready if LP gets banned. It's just a rocket engine is my guess. And it's very consistent. It's just it makes it to where like you have to open rockets or open a lot of Dragon Extenders. You can consistently, and on like the normal board of like Equimax, Dweller, Rafflesia, that's pretty consistent with the deck without seeing rocket cards. But as long as you see like a quick launch or a rocket, you can go to like Striker Dragon, get boot sector launch, and then you can just completely like end on a board. And like I'm talking like crazy, like Equimax, Dragster, or not even Dragster. Yeah, it was Dragster. Equimax, Dragster. What is it? Equimax, Dragster, Savage, and a true Berserker of the Tinny. All three of them, and all you have to do is just see like a dragon in your hand. So Savage, yeah, like you end on a Savage. Like you can, like it's very easy. And this boy might have just got it because of Monster Reborn. That's why I really like Douglas the Timeless, because Douglas just gets you where you need to go. Like totally. Like Douglas probably, I assume Douglas drew him into Monster Reborn. And then now look, he's already in another commanding position. It's very good. You did Chainlink. Draco Berserker the Tinny. You just can, it's just busted what you can do. Oof. Well, I have to out this. And if I go here, well, no, I can play around this. I can play around this. No! Big oof. Chainlink, Draco's good because I remember like the last regional I went to and got my invite with, I ended up using Draco instead of Savage, and I don't regret sniping Gazelle or sniping the multi-faker out of the hand. And it's another big body, so especially oh, he's letting it go through. Same plan. This is Battle of the Kaijus. That's really what it is. And this ain't even my kaiju. This is his kaiju. It's a Battle of the Kaijus. Dorgun's Regeki. I Spire the Wolf. I know. Keep it on the down low. This is definitely interesting to see what he's gonna do. I thought this guy was a quick effect. Oh, maybe he's not. Was this? Yep, main phase 2. And this says remove 3 kaiju counters from on the field, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Oh, perfect. I can't remember if he has an Arboreal or not. Crusadia Power. Perfect. We can go ahead and force that out. And then see here. In the turn. This has been a long game 1, man. A very long game 1. Oh. You guys hear that dog barking outside? If anytime anybody tells you to get dogs, don't do it. A mouse farts and they go crazy. I think that was appropriate time to activate power. Because what's this guy do? This guy is once per turn you move 3 kaiju counter on the field, your opponent's for the rest of the turn. Wowzers. Well, I'm not too, yeah. I'm not too concerned. I still personally would not play multiple kaijus because I feel like it gives you a little bit of versatility, but they're pretty breaks. But in this case right here, Yeetus has really proven that kaijus are great in the grind game. I mean, I think I've seen 3 of them so far. Do I? Well, it would let me check. I think I do. As long as I draw into something decent. Yep, I do. Right there it is. So that must be Crawler. Amazing. Okay, well. Let's try and get there. Nope. Don't want to do anything crazy like that yet. Do you guys smell that? No, I don't want to proc that up. If LP is banned, instead of doing rocket stuff, you could just play OTK. That is actually a good. That's one of the things I love about this deck is you very well could. You very well could just play OTK. It actually wouldn't be too bad. Ho ho! Now I'm in the lead. Oh, he has an Arborea too. Dupes. Put this in attack thinking I was going to be able to do something, but I really did not think it was going to happen. Let's go into end phase here. Now, if he plays another Kaiju, this is just going to be redonkulous. Going to be. You could also slide in a whole rocket in for going first. The deck is just so flexible. All Goofy goes all the time. I love that effect. I love the I loved using Douglas the Timeless and just boosting your own attack. That's why I really want to play him, but not too sure. Why couldn't I? Once per battle, during damage calculation, if the battle's most touch some special summon monster, you can use this card. I'm very confused why Avermax didn't oh, Thunder, but he's unaffected. That's what I'm confused about. Everyone's powers though. Weird. Anyway, I guess it really doesn't matter. Hindsight. But I mean, shouldn't Crusadia Power prevent him from being affected? Affects the player, not that. Yeah, that could be true. That could be true. We'll see. That would be the only thing. It's because it makes it so you can't. Yeah, see, Edis is confirming. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Man, does he have another? He doesn't. But this guy is a problem. This has been game one, guys. Game one. This is redonkulous. But a good match. Good match, can say the least. Very good mirror match going on here. 17 people still here. If you guys are new, like I said, hit that $sign down below. Donate to the chat. It'd be very awesome. By the way, I saw Phoenix and Edie. No, I didn't. That's like the Dugaris flex spot. The reason I put in the reason that I put in the Phoenix is because like I needed something to link into to give counters for Waterfront, and I didn't want to use IP Masquerena or anything like that. So interesting. Good choice. Good choice. My way or the highway. Yeetus, you are right. What a trooper, man. This was a very good game altogether. Like the Kiss Kaiju is really proven to prove problematic. Like I mean, Phoenix was something I could think of without putting an IP Masquerena. For sure. He's probably going to make me did you ever start playing Crusadia Control type of deck? I haven't actually. Up in the chat above, Flexi was actually looking at playing like a Crusadia hand trapped S deck, believe it or not. So what do I do here? He's gonna make me go first. He's gonna make me go second. I don't know. Do that. Side deck. Oh my! I have a lot more room than I thought. We can go ahead and put back this boy. No, this boy. There we go. There we go. All right. What was that monster you cited in? I think it was no material. Didn't see it, so don't matter. Oh. I'll be darned. He made me go first. Well, interesting. Rip me, right? It looks interesting. I just feel like this deck has very aggressive combos in the sense of any two cards can equal any side of the combo that you really want to do. So I feel like the control aspect is not awful because at the same time, you know, you could make like Avermax or an Avermax or Equimax with a negate and then a handful of hand traps. So it's definitely something that it's there, you know. So it's definitely a possibility that you could also do. I just have not had a lot of testing with it because, you know, like I'm not gonna lie, like I just haven't delved much into it outside of like this combo, like this crazy combo variant City is what I really, really love. Even when it was an OTK based strategy, I tried my best to figure out as many combos as I could with it. Hopefully we draw into no material. We don't. Rip us. Well, you know what that means, guys? We got to draw into some side deck cards is what we got to do. And see, this right here is a good example of why the Chaos Engine's never dead if you open one or the other. You can just put it back and get it. Hey, Black Luna, keep it down. I don't want Konami hearing that and end up banning our boy LP, which is probably going to happen regardless. Oh. I'm going to add that back. He probably thinks I'm going to go full Guard Dragon combo on him, but in like the entire reality of all this is I sided out all my good stuff because I thought I was going to go second, and he completely mind gamed me. Good job, Yeetus. But that game one was amazing. We'd have been done within time, though. We'd have been done. Good thing is that he doesn't. Yes, Callum, that's exactly what we were saying earlier. Is it doesn't die without LP, which is good. And even Dragon Link, even if Dragon Link loses LP, they just have to shift their combos, and it loses a little bit of power. But I mean, speaking, you know, quite frankly, it should be okay. Well, Skull Dread, here we go. Give me something good. Gamma. Ooh, rip me. That is rough, actually. That is where I in phase. Oh. Another reason why Crusadia Power is fantastic. I mean, Crusadia Power would not have done anything in like that, but it would have shown. That is very true, Callum. But it's just very interesting because the Dragon Link deck outside of winning that UDS really hasn't done anything. And I mean, like, yeah, he was featured on it, got featured on the remote duels, but if Konami bases the meta off of the remote duels, Dino should need to be clapped real hard. So again, super interesting. The video coming out Friday that talks about Gamma and Ogre and how when you normal summon a Skipper and they use Gamma Ogre on your Skipper, it's a game over. Video on showing you guys how to play around that, which is really interesting. Callum, I could almost see LP never getting hit. I feel like it's power crept. I feel like it could honestly go. You just have to play because players used to complain about Skull Dread, and now there's no talk about Skull Dread being hit anymore. And it is a potential time bomb, you know, because it just means that, you know, all it takes is Dragon support to, you know, one busted Dragon card to come out. But Konami has released busted Dragon cards like in the term of Separate and Brotar, and they still haven't done enough, you know. They even errated Red Eyes Darkness Metal. LP is only as strong as what it can summon from the deck, and a lot of the cards that they can summon from the deck are hard ones for turns. But as I'm here defending LP, I also accept that it could get hit. Super Nix, I'm with you there, man. I am with you there. Get rid of Gamma. I tell you what, get rid of all the hand traps, and let's just go. Keep in permanents, because permanents can't be called by the grave. But at that point, there would be no need for call by the grave. Straight up, if like traps like impermanents start coming out more and more, where it's like trap cards that activate from the hand, you might actually see Forbidden Lance be put back into play, which would be very cruel. Very true. Call by for Ray. Yeah, that was always awesome. Yeah, limit down with hand traps, man. Down with hand traps. Who was in chat that asked about Dugaris punching? This is going to be a great example of why Dugaris is so good. He's going to double the attack. He needs to put just a little bit more on there in order to be straight lethal for me. I think. Is my math wrong? 76. Yeah, he's 400 or yeah, 400 short. Gamma to 1, it becomes a Terratop-esque card. When the brim will come up, piece are at equal draw. Yes, you're absolutely right, Spire of the Wolves. The fact that it's used as an extender and stuff with E-Telly and everything, it's super powerful. It actually is quite amazing. That's something like some people argue that hand traps are necessary evil, and I see their point. I still don't mind losing them all. Slash most of them. Flexi, you are absolutely right. It is a necessary evil for this. Hand traps check combo decks. Hand traps just check everything, and we need them as much as we hate our tier 5 deck getting hit with an Ash Blossom and then we have to pass, or like our very crazy combo decks and like going through the like fragile choke points of their combo, eating a hand trap and then losing. It's a necessary evil. Super Nix, that's probably fair. I would agree with you there. Didn't mean to make a rhyme. Let's see what he's. Oh, there it is. Is that the extra 1,000 that he needed? Yeah, that would be it. That should put him at exactly. Oh, he needed to make LP before. I don't see why though, because oof, I see why. Douglas. Oh no. We're going to ruin this man's whole career right here, guys. If he can't kill me now, we're going for it. At least we have Reflation now to help us with those hand traps. Yes, Callum, it was very sucked when Azathoth got hit. It really stunk. But like having the incorporation of like this new engine, like Foreman Skipper and Paralytic Seed, give the deck a whole new dynamic. Like it either gives you Reflasia to stop hand traps. If further on in the combos, if you play through hand traps, it allows you to play through them. It allows you to set up other forms of interruption like Abyss Dweller. And yeah, so it definitely. And you know, Reflasia is, I mean, as bust as Reflasia is, Reflasia can still be outed. It's pretty easy actually. Well, I am taking 76, and we're going to see if I can survive. We're going to see if we can push through this. Because right now he's locked in the dragons. His only bet would be to make a triple burst or a Link 2 dragon. Skull Dread, that's better than nothing. I mean, that's better than what he had. He can still, ooh, boy, yeah, go, go, go. Red MD coming out. I wish Konami should have made this artwork Ultra or Super. Don't you guys agree? Ultra or Secret, excuse me. So this is going to sound crazy, but I almost think he would have had more damage if he would have gone a different way. Callum, you're right. I get another because he used that. I'll get another bat. I get to live for 2 turns technically. Avermax coming. There's a kaiju for that. Will I see it? Probably not. And I bet you he has a power, but rip me. Avermax versus Avermax. Who wins? Well, this thing cannot retarget this card with card. This is even Echo. Oof. We're going to try to beat Avermax here with Avermax. We'll see if it works. I don't think it's going to work, actually. To be completely fair with you, I do not think my Avermax is going to be able to whack into his Avermax. Probably should grab power, but I'm trying to. I really should have grabbed power. What were you thinking, Charles? Ooh, my own Avermax is going to go bye-bye. Or, wait a second now. Two Avermaxes collide. Who wins? Very good question. I don't know if that can be activated. Just let me play the game. I'm going to try this. I don't know for sure. Field spell for the boost. Let's go. Clash of Titans. No kidding. Clash of the same Titans. If he has the rock on me, I might cry. What up, Ricardo? We all get the battle. That's hilarious. Battle phase. Attack. Do I have to add? Do I have to use my battle calculation first? Because it says when this link monster card targets with da 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 da. So wait, ooh, huge. But I thought like. But can't he respond with his? He can respond with his. And this card battles plus one monster quick effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to your opponent. I'm so confused. Well, hold up now, maybe. I don't know. I think I have to wait. Yeah. You do it first. Okay. Yeah, chat, how does this work? So you do it first. Just attack. All right, fuck, I'll do it. Activate. Yeet, here we go. You know, Flex, I was thinking about triple burst, but it's the shuffle effect back that I was thinking of. And then see, well, that just ain't right. Darn, he had an Arborea. In phase, that's okay. See, I was also predicting, like, I didn't know he had the Arborea because I don't have a hotkey set up or anything. So my goal was when it goes back to hit it with Rafflesia. I'm actually in quite a big predicament here. See, I don't see triple burst would have. What would have happened was I attacked, triple burst would negate, destroyed, and then I believe Avermax would have the ability to shuffle back my own Avermax, and he kaiju's me. Nice. I forgot this man's packing some kaijus. Format skipper. Format skipper is good. Does he have combo? I don't know, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens. He's already conducted his normal. He's probably going to attempt to bow chicka wow wow me. At least, thank God he can't use his own. Yeah, we're gonna activate this now because I can't have that. Cannot have that XC going. And you know what's very crazy? Crusadia mirrors are actually very, very what do you call it? Oh, rip me! It don't matter because I couldn't stop it anyway. He can actually 400 life. He can just whack over me. Yep, boys, I'm going to let him whack me, and it will be good. Oh, he didn't get a battle phase. He didn't get a battle phase. Oh, no. I'm out of... I thought I put back a Magius. Oh. Boy. I go for triple. Yep, here we go. Does he have another Arborea? That is the question. Because I have 2 of them. He does too. Oh, God bless. Also, a Darker City may deck show would have. Yes, I agree. A dark one would be That stinks. Mm. What a good game. I have to tell you that. Also, what a good game. Super Nix, I think we'll get more cards because like they kind of like it shows what happens to the Mech Knights and Orcus. It really doesn't show what happens to like Rip. It doesn't show what happens to the what do you call it? The Crusadians. Like most of them survive. Well, that's just rude. Yeah, I can't stop it. Unless he has some sort of secret effect that I can. Good game, my man. Those were just sweet. And God, we got another one. Let's get him, boys. Let's try this. I'll pop on and play some Marine Cess. Marine Cess duels after this game right here. Show you guys what the Marine Cess list I'm kind of testing with. And then again, I'll show you guys. I love Fire Fist. I've been teaming with Fire Fist so much. And, oh, the deck just needs something else. Hopefully Canonical OCG gives them something. But show you guys some water action that's not Mermail Lanteans. You're right, Flexi. That was great. And another thing, I have a lot of my fans and stuff like that. A lot of my members are from Europe. So like if I stream at noon or 12:30, that really helps out, you know. Of course, why would we ever see full combo? I'm popping and having fun with it. See you, Flexi, my man. It was good to have you. Have you ever played Unchained? Actually, I've not. I've always kind of wanted to play it, but I've never got around to it. My man Caleb actually is going to play it too. He's actually building it right now. Water, but not Mermail Lanteans. Are we playing Crystons? No, my man. We're going to play some Marine Cess. I don't feel like getting clapped with Crystons. Hello, Special Summon Monster. Let's go ahead and fire this here. If he has Crusadia power, he has it. He does. Nice. Shame for me, though. Really a shame for me. Black Luna, thank you for popping in, my man. I appreciate your support. I understand it's kind of in the middle of Monday or Tuesday. And it happens. So I understand. Yeetus, my man. Summon the wrong thing first. I should have waited. I should have gone for the head, which is LP. Oh. My cat has joined us right now. Sorry, chat, if your ears just got knocked over. Have you played Six Sands? I have not, actually. I've never really... I've not. I've watched... I played... Goodness gracious. Yeetus is having me tilted over here. Check. Wow, I've kind of been out of it here. Let's make sure my wife hasn't said anything like dying or anything. Invasion of the Felines. My man Spire, I love them to death, but they just like they go and they do anything they want all day long. But as soon as I'm up here and I try to do anything, they're like, let's come up and attack Dad, and they just kind of. I'm surprised my kitten ain't up here yet. Probably hear her pitter patter up the stairs. Lubricant Sword, my man. I played that guy Jeremy from Team Bio. I sat next to him when he played the deck with Rongo Bongo, and I can tell you that the deck's crazy, but it's a crazy Skull Dread deck. That's practically all that it is. And I already have a Skull Dread deck, you know? So Lubricant Sword, I apologize, my man. My cat's an asshole. So it's pretty good you have an allergy. Oh, COG? Okay, so the story behind it is COG is the name of our is called Champions of Game Time, and Game Time is our locals. So essentially, the channel started out with a bunch of us going in, but as time goes on, people begin to have other priorities. People don't put in the same amount of work. So now essentially, it's like a Team Samurai-esque effect. It's just kind of like me just running everything, and then like my man Ferg helps me out with technical support if I need something. I have my other man Taylor. He's like our meta player, so he gets me like the meta content that I need. But as far as like all that stuff goes, it's just me. But COG is Champions of Game Time, and it just comes to cog, which cog is something that's in a a cog and gear is in a clock too, so it kind of works out. All right, well, I drew ridiculous. Ridiculously not good at all. You know what? No, because I really want this to resolve. Phase 2. Wait, what is it? I'm sorry. You can only control one quick effect. You and 3 counters on the field and negate that effect. Oh, okay. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get our black dragon here. Let's try to do something. You know, we gotta do something. So I'm thinking maybe we can make an Equimax, like turn these two into. It don't matter really, because this right here could, yeah. I guess we can get another draw, and then we might be able to get somewhere because I haven't normaled somebody yet. That's not what I needed. 15 plus Crusadias, or if not more, still don't see them. Yeah, that darn real life. Yeah, so you know what? End phase. I don't think it's worth it. Anything you would like to update in the ban list that would help Crusadia? You know, Augur Pain coming back would be nice. For sure. But no, not really. Saryuja activated. Now, why is this not allow me to respond? Isn't there 5 counters? You can control 1 kaiju monster. When a card or effect is activated that targets, there it is. Whoop, there it is. No, I accidentally clicked twice. I was actually contemplating actually negating it, but we'll just kind of hold out here. 6 Sam is a very combo deck. I really like, if I were to play 6 Sams, my setup would try to be as many negates as I can and having a Sheehan on the field. Like, that's something I don't think like a lot of people understand. To me, if like your deck does not end on your boss monster consistently, or a boss monster like you, are you really playing like 6 Samurais? Not really. You know what I mean? You're playing a 6 Samurai engine. It's same with Crusadia, like the Rocket Crusadia or the Crusadia Thunder Dragon. Crusadia was just an engine in that deck to get to the Guard Dragon package, which allowed you to blow up on your Thunders. That's why when this deck came out and I made sure my ending board would always have Equimax. And Equimax was strong then, and Equimax is strong now, which is kind of like, I would never in my life imagine that this card, Equimax, would just be able to negate like Dark Ruler no more and stuff like that. So it's definitely interesting. So he's already used. So it's a beatdown he wants, huh? What does this guy do? Oh, okay. And you know, Ricardo, I feel like decks like that, it's very similar to like this. Like either they're like glass cannon-esque. They either go off and do something or they don't. You know what I mean? Like Crusadia is enough that we have like in-themed ways. Like Crusadia Power just allows us to push through hand traps. We have like cards that let us push through like other hand traps. And, you know, just things like that. And we definitely should have done better. Like, yeah, I mean, excuse me, I'm getting sidetracked. We definitely have things that are better than some decks. You know, some decks just don't have that. This deck can just kind of amaze me. Like, no matter what, you're always going to be able to put 2 interruptions on the field going first, 3 interruptions on the field going first, and then if you're playing Waterfront, you know, as long as that survives, you'll be able to put like almost unlimited. In this new variant that I'm testing, it's like 2, 3, or 4. You know, so. I'm not going to negate my own effect. Let's see here. My reckon is he'll grab a Kaiju and special it. Crazy in the Crusadia Mirrors, all it is Kaiju. It's a Kaiju warfare, essentially. I should have, what's that Kaiju, the one that like Sky Strikers were playing? Who don't play Sheehan should not play. I totally agree, Taserface. I totally agree. I know, like, even the Team Bio guy, like, his ending, he doesn't use it, you know? Oh, buddy. You know, he doesn't even end on it. And Droplets is very hard to get around. Droplets is actually one of the hardest cards to play around. However, like, it's not hard to beat if you have a good setup with Equimax. As long as they don't pitch like a spell or trap with it, you know, you can always chain your spell and trap and negate it with Equimax. But it is extremely hard to play around. As you guys witnessed, as I attempted the first Crusade on Dueling Book, I ate a Forbidden Droplets and it did not feel good. So I'm looking at 3-4, 5,300. Yeah, 5,300 coming down. He can make Avermax, I vote. No, he can't. Well, technically he could, actually. He can make Avermax. If I see a Crusadia, I'd be in a good position. But why would I see a Crusadia? Dogoron can't attack. Oof. Phil, don't worry. You just, I forget these Kaijus even have like other effects or stipulations and stuff too. Oh. One day I'll have to show you guys my roost up here. I have an awesome setup. That's the roost is like a recording and everything. You guys will have to check it out. Maybe I'll do like a video or something. I know like Winter Kills is doing like an entire studio, but this is my studio up here and it's actually quite nice. I just need to get like a TV and stuff to put over here, which you guys can't see. I have shelves and everything. My desk is here in the corner. And my wife actually snuck up and decorated for Halloween because, you know, pumpkin spices stuff popped out. So it was the calling of white women everywhere. Equimax, nice. So that's rough. But it's not impossible to play through. And kind of like, I know like some people, we did it, boys. We did it. How do I want to do this? All right, just let me activate this thing's effect. There we go. So, yo, my man, Lubricant Sword, my wife has had everything decorated since July. To be fair, my wife has had everything decorated from July. And, you know, it's whatever. I actually just enjoy, I came up one day and my recording studio, which I'm going to call it the Roost, was like, you know, it was all decked out. So I was like, oh, but it was July. So I know some people also want to like know how to record stuff. Like I would love to show people my setup and everything just because I think that it would benefit, you know. Regulex. Go here. You know, people can see it. I don't want to see another Tinny render for a while after finishing. Yeah, you're right, my man. I tried to get her to hold off until September, but I was outvoted. Yeah, I mean, man, we truly never get a say. For all those guys out there who don't know, like us, when you're married, you don't really get a say. You don't. You don't get a say in what happens. It's a common misillusion. We did it, boys. We actually, oh my goodness, we might actually, it's hard to believe this has been like the entire game. Like by the time it's about, I almost have to end my stream here, roughly. And It's hard to believe, like, I've just sat here and played this entire, like, almost my entire stream with my man Saren here. But for sure, but I will probably have time to play a game or so with Marine Cess. Kind of show you like the list I'm testing. It's very similar to Winter Kills and stuff like that. But it's very defend the castle-esque. That's really what I want to go for. All right, battle phase. Let's hope we do it. She asked, but apparently my house has an electoral voting system. and it's like our voting system, my man Lubricant Sword, and it's rigged. Bam, there it is. That's good. Now, please tell me. Oh, Yeetus, my man, that was awesome, but I'm so happy this is over. Yeah, good game, my man. Duel ended. Oh, so thank you for the donation to play. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cancel. And we're going to head back over to my decks here. And we're going to fix this. I thought for sure I added in, maybe I didn't save it, Rhoda, and a third Crusadia Power. Because, save. There we go. Because Rhoda just gives Arborea is so important, like Gamma and Ogre that are coming around. I keep looking over here, guys. I'm sorry, because this is where like I watch you guys' comments go through. Like Arborea is so pivotal in the Gamma and Ogre matchup because it just allows you to play through those and push through them and play. And so it's so important. So that's why I opted to put back Reinforce the Army. Also, now that Droll's not existing, we can avoid that, you know? But let's go get clapped with some Marine Cess. Let's go eat a rock. So before I get slaughtered, this is my list. Not totally solid on it yet. I don't even know what I'm going to put in the side deck. I want to get to my entire game plan is to always get to an unaffected Coral enemy, or maybe even push for the big mommy right here, Bubble Reef, so that I can get a draw deer in every standby phase. And you're right, my man Saren, long game, but hey, that was awesome. I enjoyed that. We'll probably play one game with this, maybe a full match, and then I will wrap it up because I had my friend coming over. We're going to build the pallet bar, and I will show you the surprise that I have for you guys. And it's actually my wallpaper on my setup here. So I'll just minimize it and show it to you guys. And I'm actually just waiting for an email back. And as soon as I get that email back, I will let, like, it's on, like it's going. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this right here. Let's go and jump over to the servers. I actually really, best of 3. Yo, my man, Yeetus, if you want to play again, just, or if anyone wants to play, it's just $2 for one. I said $5 for a full match, but, $2 for a full match, or, just one match. Let's just try to keep it minimum because of time and everything. And if not, I'm going to hop on over here and host and wait for someone to join. Marine says, I am ready. Yeah, so you guys are going to love this surprise. Like I said, it took me about 2 years to get this done. And Nightmare, yeah. All right, Nightmare, yeah. Hope you're ready to get clapped by my rock. Oh, great, paper. Okay. Shouldn't have talked smack. Please let me go first. Please let me go first. This hand is busted. The worst feeling ever is this Marine says eating an in-perm. Oh, yep. Surrender and go on. You got this one, Charles. I don't have this one, actually. I am going to eat a Zexal. Well, the worst thing about this deck is this card here is so good, Passless here, but Passless eats any form of interaction in the form of like in-perm effect rather. Your entire combo just kind of goes. But it is what it is. And Seahorse, I'm not really a fan of, like, I don't come off as sexist by any means. Like, I'm not really a fan of like female gendered like decks, unless they're really cool, like Nighty Women or something like that, like Valkyries or like some really cool stuff like that. But these Marine cesses, they actually have like cool like armor on them and everything. So I really kind of like them. Like, you'd never catch me playing Trick Stars. Never catch me playing them. Well, let's see if we can. We have 3 monsters in hand, so we can out this Zexal. Yo, rip us. And this says I can't activate anything, right? Can I still activate Part of Desires? I cannot. Set Marine Cess Wave. in phase. We'll try to grind this one out. My man Saren, every Tuesday, I'm going to try my best at around noon, 12:30 to have a stream, so that way I can get it to you. I'm going to try my best to hopefully get streams more prominent and more frequently. I want to try and use this, and then I can like live stream test hands like I used to do. So, ooh, we're playing some meta. Let's go ahead and buy Golden Dick. Sorry, guys, I get really heated with this deck. I'm going to have more frequent streams, as I was saying, because it's, you know, it's something I really enjoy. I enjoy commenting. I enjoy being with you guys. I enjoy all this stuff. I enjoy playing with you guys, interacting with you. And if this is something I can bring for my subscribers, and, you know, hands down, I'll do it. What is that? Okay, that's what it is. Can't win. So this is the problem now, is now I won't be able to outlast the... Oh, wait a minute. 2,000 attack. Oh, how much is you? 1,200. How much are you? 2,000. I should have set you. Blast. We'll see what happens. Yeah, filthy casual. This is so sad because Zexel are going to be banned, and I can't use him as 6 hands then. I actually, like I said, Super Nix, check out my rip. Come on, blast it, dude. Blast it so I can just normal summon Basilisk and whack over you. Oh, I can't even battle, can I? I still get my battle phase, don't I? I don't get no effect. That's perfectly fine. I can still special summon, can't I? I can still, like, go into, yeah, main phase 2. I can still special summon, right? Yeah, we'll go right here. Bam, then my wave is live. Yo, it's like 10 to 15 auto win cards going first or second. Yeah. You can just no effect. Yeah, exactly, Ricardo. Like, I mean, now at least I will get one more turn. But the fact that Golden Lord is now alive again, and Golden Lord is deadly. Hopefully he attempts to use something so I get some maximum value off my wave. Wave is really good. Like, people, like, this is like such a high impact card. Activates from the hand, makes your stuff unaffected. It's just super powerful. And yeah, so I can't, like, really, you can't beat it, to be honest with you. Now, if they would get like another trap card that's super busted or something to support it, you know, like another wave-esque card that does something else I can activate from the hand, or a way to search the wave, hands down, I would agree with it. Golden Lord is not bad. It's the fact that every trap, like, well, I mean, let's be honest, he has like 3 effects, I believe. Like, he just works so well. Do you guys remember when this card was revealed and everybody was like, this deck sucks because there's only like the Golden Lord? And then now look at it. Like, it's crazy. All right, so we're going to, ooh, Ogre. Yeet this Desires. Come on, baby. Give me something good. I place how many traps? I feel like he has the Conquistador, which is going to solve my Blue Tang, which is rough, but it is what it is. Make sure, you got an Ash? You got your Golden Land Forever? I mean, Conquistador. Oh, shame on you, bud. You should have held that unless you have some next level plays. I don't understand why he would activate that now. But I really like Blue Tang is like a 1-card combo. Now I bet you he has Golden Land Forever, and this is going to eat that. That's why he had. Okay, that makes sense. Well, shoot. I mean, if you want to play a grind game, bud, we can play a grind game. I don't mind. I mean, I don't want to play a grind game because I have like 15 minutes before I have to end the stream and go, oh, there's where all my... Not too bad of a Desires, honestly. So shout out to you 16 that are still here. I appreciate all your guys' support. And you guys are going to get to see the surprise that's going to come. And then after I show you guys, I will not be showing anyone else until it gets here. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And if any of you guys are popping in from YouTube after this live stream is uploaded, I hope you enjoy it. That's all I got to say. So I would love to do this full time. Saren, I really appreciate your support as well, my man. I would love to do this full time. Like I sat down and talked to my wife, and I was like, if we could afford it, I would, stop full time. I'd quit my job and do this full time. But I want to reach like 10,000K before I even attempt to do that. We're a long way from me becoming full time doing this, but we're closer than we were when we first started. I'm from 20 minutes. That's fine, my man. I thought I could do an animated deck and make pure fun versatility. I'll abuse needle fiber and stuff. Taser man, I agree with you. It's just kind of upsetting that how Fibrous just became like that. But I mean, I guess it is. Now, if I top deck a Blue Tang, we might be somewhere actually. Blue Tang into something else would be pretty good. Well, no. Blue Tang into the level 1 would be awesome. When you have 3 accounts, so you're about to sub with all of them. My man Saren, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. Well, there's a trap tricks. Go ahead and set that. All right, no matter what happens, guys, at the 55 mark, I'm gonna surrender, and we'll go ahead and call it a game. All right, let's attempt this. Blue Slug. Blue Slug will grab me back. Seahorse. Now, unless he has a habanero sitting up in there to spice up my graveyard, then I just got to yeet up another Pot of Desires and hope for the best. The mommies are coming, boys. The armored mommies. So this deck really just has one big weakness. Outside of it has 1 card engines, 1 card starters. Its biggest weakness is hands down the Battle Ocean, the field spell. The card lives and breathes by this field spell because just how good it is. Like if you lose the Battle Ocean, you lose all like the ability to be like a giant towers. And see, if he knows this, he's going to probably use his interruption to stop this here, which is okay. But at the same time, we're still sitting on 2 Marincess Waves. We're doing pretty good. Like, to be honest with you, like, we're doing quite solid. I asked, 1 person had to leave. That's a shame on them. Call by the Grave. What are you going to call by? The Blue Slug. Okay. That's okay, bud. I ain't even mad. Oh, misplay. Rip me. If I do that, banish 10, draw 2, let me see. Can't have it happen. Can't have it happen. So big marble mommy's going to pop down here. Let's see. What do I even have left to send? I can't believe I can even... Oh, Mandarin. I'll send Mandarin again. Now let's go ahead and activate the field spell. Special summon marbled mommy, which is going to be a problem. Yes. We're going to 2. She gets to add me back. I think I need to add back I think I have to recycle resources this way. And we're going to use Blue Tang. I mean, at this point, I don't even think I have a 3rd wave. I think I could just be, flipping for no reason. But, oh no, there's a Passless. Yeah, we'll get ourselves a Passless. I think that's how you say his name. The only people that left were my extra accounts. Thank you, my man. Why didn't Battle Ocean activate? What? What the Dukes? All Marines when you control gain 100. You can equip up to 3. I'm confused on why. I thought it was up to... Man, what in the... Tarnation? Coincidentally, I'm still bigger than it. But that's not how this was supposed to work. I'm selecting the Golden Lord. Take that, you big, giant, golden chungus. Ugh. Because it says up to 3, so I would assume I'd get to... I bet you... Here's what I bet y'all. You guys probably saw it because you're watching. I bet you this was trying to trigger, and I missed it because I was focusing over here on the effects activating the graveyard. So, rip me. We'll set this Desires as another bluff, and then we'll go ahead and end our turn. So we just got to remember whatever we do, we fire off. What does this say? If you control a link 2 or higher reason, all phase monsters current control are unaffected. Yep, if you control a link 3, oh yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I have 2 of these things to fire off, actually, and I don't believe these things are once per turn, so get ready to get whacked, Golden Lord. And did I banish? I have a Dynamiscus engraved, so I'm actually sitting pretty tight. Holmes, pretty tight. As long as he does something, I can go ahead and get my the max value of my Marine Cess Wave and make Marble Rock unaffected. I can fire off my Trap Tricks, get the Dynamiscus, and just keep on going. Ooh, oh man, we're pushing at the 2-minute mark. Ooh man, we got 2 minutes left to stream. No, go ahead and activate the effect. I have an Ogre for that. Do it. Do it. Special summon that Golden Lord out. Will not be too bad, really. I'm playing Crusadia in my weekend championship, so should I keep my build? Sarian, honestly, so here, this is just my opinion. And I don't mean, what do you say? Oh, no, 2 minutes, and it's 2:54. I have 1 minute left, I'm sorry. Battle phase. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You can target 1 Marine space. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this then. Let's go and activate Wave. Target. Yeah, buddy. All right. So, guys, we're near the end of the stream here. And so what you guys probably wondering, what is this surprise? Well, for 2 years, I've tried to get a playmat out to you guys. 2 years. I have tried. Seb, my man, I'll do my best. You kind of got here at the end of the stream. But for 2 years, I have tried to get a playmat to you guys. I've tried to draw one myself. I've worked with an artist, and I have not been able to get this to go through. But finally, guys, finally, after hard work and working a lot of hours, YouTube revenue, I went to Midnight Dreams. So if you guys don't know who Midnight Dreams is, he's a prominent person in the community who's done a lot of art. And as soon as I get the email back from the company that I'm printing the mats off of, I give you guys the Crusadia playmat that's going to come out. The Breeze Before Einstaz is what it's called. This playmat will come in zones and not zones, and it'll be available as soon as it can be, hopefully within the next week or so. So for the first ever Crusadia playmat. First ever. It's lore friendly. It's the first, if you look up any type of Crusadia playmat online, all you find is pictures of the cards. I got so tired of Crusadias are beautiful. They're so beautiful, artwork and everything, and no one has decided wanted to go out and do anything. So I contacted Midnight Dreams. I was like, hey man, I've been trying with my own artist. He's following through with me. I can't draw worth a darn. And then I was like, could you do this for me? And of course he's like, tell me what you want and we'll work together. And I can tell you guys, I will be going through him for all my mats in the future. So yeah, here it is. And it's going to be called the Breeze Before Einstats. So as you guys don't know, Orcus Einstats, where the entire battle between Crusade and Orcus happens. And it just kind of shows like kind of a, you kind of miss, like you don't get to see a lot of like Aurum, or excuse me, Maximus missing Ib. And this just shows him, you know, he gets the power of Blue Sky and the crown becomes Equimax. And right before the battle, we have him holding the ribbon, getting ready to ride out there to tech on the Orcus monsters that are building a tower to the wand. And then in the background, we actually have stars from World Legacy Continuation, which is to show this, which is like foreshadow. So it is awesome. So I'm waiting for an email back from the guy, my company I'm going with. As soon as I get the email back from him, it's go. Like payment will be sent and this will be out for you guys. So I have to cut the stream short here, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. See you guys next Tuesday.